Okay, I think we're good. I don't want to forget to show the earrings. Okay. Do we like the hair behind the ear? Are we liking the hair like for above, in front of the ear? What's up guys, welcome back or welcome to the channel. If you're new, it's Sahara. So today's video I'm going to be doing a taupe get ready with me, like dope but taupe, because it's going to be a taupe inspired eye look, more like a neutral shade, leaning more, I guess you could say cool tone, sometimes warm tone, depends. Before we get started, I always talk about what outfit I'm wearing, like what I'm wearing and stuff like that. I haven't done it in a while because the last time I actually sat down to film, which it was not a talk through, it was also another, I think it was a voiceover, but I'll be talking through in this video. What was I saying? Yeah, it's been a minute. So, and I have my hair up right now because my bangs are growing back, of course. I think the last time I was on here, my bangs were right here, but here's where my bangs are at right now. I mean, it does not take long for my hair to grow back. And then I just put it up because I need it out of the way. It's cool outside, but long sleeves still is not it for the summertime. These earrings are, matter of fact, these are not even earrings. These little coupe things right here, these cuffs, these are from the beauty supply store. These are what you use in your hair when you braid your hair. I just put them in as ear cuffs because I just like how it looks and I don't have ear cuffs. These earrings are also from the beauty supply store. I just put a little bit of nail polish on them so they don't turn. The necklaces are from Shein. This bodysuit right here that's kind of going with the taupey vibe is also from Shein. Not a bodysuit, a romper. And it has long sleeves, very soft, just a little tight. And the rings are also, actually I don't even know where these rings came from. I've had them for so long. They're just like these finger rings that stop right there. Also fake tattoos. As you guys know, I love me some fake tattoos. I will be doing fake piercings in this video as well. I have my crystals down there so I can glue them to my face like I usually do. From the Dollar Tree, tribal tattoos. I'll get into the whole fake tattoos later and talking about me getting real tattoos. And I'm also back in my corner, which I love being in this corner because this is my black wall of fame right here. I'm gonna do a short on this wall. I think that's pretty much it. We can go ahead and get started. Alright, I got you guys all zoomed in. Let me get my hair out of the way. I need to be careful because these cuffs kind of hurt because of course they're not earrings, so I gotta curve it a little bit smoother. Brows are done. I of course use the Oma Beauty by Sharon C 1 and Done 2-in-1 brow styler. The number 8 one. I already have a tutorial on this. I actually shaved my brows before I came on camera because my brows are really thick and bushy. So I shaved them, of course, to thin them out so I could draw it in straight. That's what I did. Feels like I don't have any earrings on. Like, I can't stand when I don't have earrings on. I did have my P. Louise base, but I don't know where it went. And it's too dark anyway. I think I want to go a little bit lighter. So I'm going to mix together these two bases. This is the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eyeshadow Primer in the shade number 1. Then I have the Color Rain Paint Base Eyeshadow Base in the shade Rope, which this one is way too drying, so I have to mix it with a base. It's a little bit more liquidy. I have been talking about how I want a real tattoo for a long time now. I know some of the tattoos that I want. I want like a red tattoo right here in writing. I don't know what it's gonna say, but I want something like that. I want a tattoo around here. Did I show it? Right around here. That says baby girl, and it kind of like curves, and I screenshotted a picture of it. I have had it for a while now, which is probably back when I should have got it done. But I'm really nervous, especially now. I just feel like with the times we're living in, it's just so dangerous to go out and get a tattoo. It's like you just don't really want to do much of anything anymore. Nowadays, with so much hate and evil in the world, it's like I don't even trust going to get a tattoo done. It's like I don't even know who to trust. I heard about one girl, she went to go get a Brazilian body wax, and they used the same type of, I think they're popsicle sticks or whatever they use something to apply it, and they used the same one that they used on a previous customer, and the previous customer had a disease. She had herpes, and they gave it to the next customer. They reused the same, whatever, the popsicle stick, whatever it was. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't even trust to go out and get it done. It's like I should have got it done years ago when I first wanted a tattoo. I should have got it done when I turned 18. Let me blend this down here as well. Back when I was in high school, I wanted the piercings that went all the way around, but I'm very extremely clumsy actually, and I would end up like that guy on Final Destination. What are those puncture wounds or whatever that's supposed to be good for you? And he rolled over on it and it went into his skin. I feel like I'm that same way. Yeah, I'd be the next one. It'd be my Final Destination. No. And my skin is not looking good at all right now, so I was gonna start on foundation, but I'm like, you know what? Let's start on the eyes. I don't even care. Just don't look too close. So I have a couple of different eyeshadow palettes here. I know the shimmer Taupe shade that I'm going to be using, and it's from the Cara Beauty Goddess Nim palette, this cool tone palette that I love. Also review this. It's this shade right here and this shade right here. They're like the same shade, but I think one is a little bit deeper, so you know me, I'll just mix the two. And I think that shade I wanted to start with is way too light. Yeah, it's even, what is that? Not today, not right now. I'm busy. Are the Nubian by Juvia's Place palette. I'll use this in the crease, this neutral tone right here, and then the Makeup Revolution Vitality palette, and this neutral shade right here, I think, and then maybe this shade blended in. So I can go back to talking about what I was talking about. My previous, oh, I just stuck my finger right in there. And also I painted my nails, by the way, too, to match the vibe. The nail polish is down here. China Glaze nail polish in the shade Thrown in Shade. They're trying to say Thrown Shade, but yeah, it's so pretty. You see what I was going for? Bringing out all the pretty tones. I did a Dollar Tree haul, a lot of videos back at this point because I've been filming so many Halloween videos, which I'll get to that soon. I took you guys with me to the Dollar Tree when I picked up a lot of those China Glaze eyeshadow, nail polishes, not eyeshadow. I'm like using eyeshadow, mixing it up. And also in that video, somebody had commented that they wanted to see how something, I'm not going to mention it in this video because I want to save it for the short that I'm going to create for it, but somebody mentioned in that Dollar Tree short that they wanted to see how something that I bought worked. And since I didn't use it in that video, I recently just got one of those Fujifilm cameras for my birthday. And it was funny, I was talking to this one guy and he was saying, what do you need with a camera when we have iPhones? It's like, listen, like cameras just do something different that iPhones don't always do, okay? So that's why. And I've been wanting this camera for a while. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute once I get this blended out and get this hair off of this brush. This shade right here, which is a purple. I don't know if it's gonna blend with this, but we'll just see. Maybe I'll just blend it like right around in here. I do like winged out looks, but I think I'm gonna round this one out a little bit. Let me pause right quick. This video is probably gonna be long too. But yeah, here's the camera. This is the color coral. I don't know how it's coming off on camera. It could be coming off pink, but it is coral. I do not like the color pink. This is the Fujifilm Instax camera, 7 Plus. Yeah, Instax Mini 7 Plus camera. So this is so cute. I took some pictures with it. Let me tell you guys what I did. So actually, let me put this shimmer shade on my eyelids because I really want to see how it looks. With that camera, when you buy it, it comes with 10 films, but it comes with the plain white films. I seen that Target is selling the really, look how pretty that is. And this is the other shade that I think is a little deeper, or maybe that shade is deeper. I don't know, but you see they look exactly the same. And I went to Target, brought my camera with me because I was like, okay, what I'm gonna do is take the film that's already in there out and just see how this looks. I almost messed up, okay? And when you put the film in these Fujifilm cameras, you're not supposed to remove the film. And I knew that when I got the camera because I heard this one girl talking about it in her video. Don't open it because if you expose the film that's in there to light, it'll white it out and the pictures won't come out right anymore. And I have 7 films left. On the back of the camera, it lets you know how many films you have left so you don't have to open it up. What do? I take it to Target to see if the new film that I want, the one that has like the black border, could fit. And I almost bought it and opened up my camera. So that That would have had me in shambles. Thank God I remembered when I was in the store that I'm not supposed to open up the back of the camera, but leave it to me to forget that whole thing. And I do like bringing the shimmer shades up higher. I'm starting to think that I have hooded eyelids. I didn't think I did before, but for some reason when I go to apply shades and I open my eyes, like my lids get smaller, and it seems like the top part is like laying on top of it. This shade right here, which is a cool tone, and I think I'm gonna blend that on the outer part just to deepen it up right here. Ooh, it's really, really pigmented. I was not expecting that. I do not think that I'm going to do liner because I think that I really like how this looks and I want the shimmer to stand out. I'm going to go in with the Kevyn Aucoin The Volume Mascara. Right about now, I think Ione at the Dollar Tree is coming out with the same type of makeup, but just switching up the, oh, I just got that right there. Let me wait until it dries. But I think they're just like switching out the packaging to make it look brand new. Ione in the style Wispy Natural Flare. They came out with a, what kind of collection is this? A Zodiac collection? Oh yeah, it does on the back. The Zodiac Kind Hard Working Practical Virgo, because of course, you know, I'm a Virgo. August 29th was my birthday. I turned 26. It's like finally, it's like I was not looking forward to that. Very wispy, which is my type of lash. Yeah, you can see that they are layered out. Actually, let me go on off camera, cut these, put them on, and then I'll be right back. When lashes come, they come very long, so you can adjust them to your eye shape, your eye length. These are long, and I cut a little bit off in the inner corner, and they are still long. They're so long that they're trying to get stuck to my lower lash. I have to like lift them up in the outer corners, but they're really pretty because they're really, really wispy. So we're gonna leave them. I'm gonna mix together some of my faves. So I have the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, and then I have the Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum Hydrating. And of course, like I said, I don't apply makeup to my little two head up here anymore because, you know, my hairline goes all the way down, so I don't need to apply makeup. And I have a pimple coming up right here, which is another reason why I don't like applying makeup up there, because I'm like, if I get acne, there's literally no room up there for it. I recently posted some Halloween DIYs that I'm really excited about. I'm really excited that I got them out early, actually. I'm more excited that I got them out early rather than what I did. Because for years, not 4 years, but 4 years, every time I post something for the holidays, I feel like I am like one of the last people to post. Like, I'm always late. If I'm not late to buying something that people are raging about, then I feel like I'm always late to posting, whether like a DIY or a tutorial or whatever the case may be. I'm always late. It was nice to finally get those Halloween videos out early because I got them out at the beginning of this month, which is, it's probably gonna still be the beginning of this month by the time I post this, but you know, whatever days I posted them. My fave one was definitely filming the Dollar Tree houses. If you've seen the whose house was that? The witch's house? And actually, I was going to do eyeliner today. I was going to use my Tom Ford eye defining pen to do eyeliner, but no, not anymore. For foundation, let's go in. Shoot. Alma Beauty by Sharon C. Flawless IRL Skin Perfecting Foundation in the shade Honey Honey T4. I can back you guys back out. Those doll houses, filming those and adding them as a character. Like I did the witch for one house, and I did Hector from Coco in another house. And that was really exciting to put those houses together like that. I need to spray the brush right quick. I should have did this before I put this on my face. It's gonna be on my top by the time I finish this. I'm using the Milani Make It Lash just to spray it on the brush. This is the Morphe M439 brush. I knew that I wanted to turn them into some sort of character's home. Most people that have done these doll houses, they have done them based on like just them being like a haunted house. When I went to the Dollar Tree, I got the $5 Halloween Village from the Dollar Tree. And by the way, I already posted that short as well to show how the village looks all together. Came out so cute. I was like, let me go into the toy section again since that's where you can get the dollhouses from. And I was looking to see that they have some sort of character, and the Dollar Tree is now selling these figurines. They had Hector, Nemo, Merida from Brave, and they also have some really cute Barbie ones. Oh my gosh, when I was younger I used to love Barbie. I had a whole Barbie, Bratz, My Scene, Hello Kitty, Mickey Mouse. I had all of that wrapped up in my room. My little heart would have been obsessed with those little Dollar Tree Barbie figurines. I'm going to use the Lip Bar Quick Conceal Caffeine Concealer in the shade Honey 2.00. I don't want something full coverage, so I'm just going light today. Let me tell you guys something. I went to the Dollar Tree numerous times. You guys know I go like every week. They had Believe Beauty, which you know Believe Beauty is at the Family Dollar selling for like $5, maybe under, maybe over, but it's usually around $5. So they had it at the Dollar Tree. They had the shade Sand, which sand, this is not sand. Something like this would be more like sand, but this is not sand. This is darker than my foundation shade. I went to apply it and I was so excited because I was like, the applicator is flat. It's like a tapered applicator, so it's pointy at the top. I went to put it on and the applicator, it just flew right off. And guess where it fell? On my carpet, on my white carpet, by the way. So the applicator's gone. I'm just about to throw this in the garbage. It's too dark anyway, so I used it as a color corrector. In the makeup section, they have started selling Ardell's makeup. So they had this Ardell Vacay Mode bronzer. I have mine in shade Bronze Crazy and Rich Soul. I guess Ardell's makeup may have not done good because I didn't hear anyone talking about it, so it went to the Dollar Tree. This is the deepest shade they offered out of the 3 duo shades like this one that they had. That's disappointing, okay? That's the deepest shade, but it actually showed up on me. It showed up a little bit more red tone than I would have liked. Also LA Colors, they've been at the Dollar Tree. They also have the nail polish, which I showed before, that the nail polish that's similar to this nude shade, that's from LA Colors as well. So this is the LA Colors Nude Glam Blush in a shade Peachy Keen, which is of course a matte peachy blush with a little bit of shimmer here and there. It does not look like any shimmer, which is why I thought it was matte, but it does have a glow to it, trust me. I did make a video ranting about the Dollar Tree going up to 25 cents because I'm like, you know, everybody shops at the Dollar Tree, especially, no, actually I take that back. Back when I was shopping at there every single week, most people were not shopping there. I feel like because of the stuff that people have seen that they started selling, now a lot of people go. I bet you there's people that go to the Dollar Tree now that would have said, I'm not going to no cheap store. I bet you that those same people are at the Dollar Tree right now. Every time I go there now, you can hardly find a parking space because it's always packed. Also, I have these sponges. These are the little mini blender sponges. I think this one is from the Dollar Tree because it came in this egg set. And then this one is from e.l.f. I'm going to use the e.l.f. one today. The Dollar Tree got it going on. And like I said, I did rant about them going up to 25 cents because I'm like, people that have always shopped there when they did not have anything, why would they want it to go up to 25 cents? Because you know that money adds up. One thing I will say is that their stuff has gotten better. Like, they've gotten so much more high quality things. I mean, you see they put China Glaze in there, and China Glaze, like I showed in that short, is a $7 nail polish at Ulta. So, and by the way, if you kind of see me looking down nonstop, my monitor, well, the laptop that I use as a monitor is down there because my table is being preoccupied, so that's why I keep looking to see when it's going to start recording, and it's going to start recording in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me go ahead and blend this out like I was about to say before I stop recording. I have been loving using these little sponges to blend out concealer. It looks so good because it gets up under there like really close rather than a really big sponge. This is the Merit Beauty, the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick. Remember I did a video where I showed you guys that they allowed me to pick out some shades that I wanted from, some different products that I wanted from the Merit Beauty website, and they sent it to me. This is the Amber shade from their foundation stick. They recently came out with a contour stick, which I think is really cool because like I said, I wanted this as a cream contour because personally I'm not the biggest fan of foundation sticks, so I rather use it for cream, bronzer, contour. and I like it for nose contouring, even though that was a terrible contour that I just did. Okay, Oma Beauty by Sharon. See, this is their new bronzer, cream bronzer, by the way. Doesn't it remind you of somebody's? KKW Beauty. When I seen it, I was like, they not look very similar. Even the stickers on the back. But the only thing is, KKW, if I don't break my nail, trying to open this up, they have a little mirror in the inside. Oma doesn't, but Oma is a cheaper brand. This is a drugstore brand. We all know about Oma Beauty, her regular high-end type of brand that you can also purchase on Ulta. But yeah, this is available at Walmart, exclusively to Walmart. I'm going to use one of my favorite brushes. This is the brush that was in the hard candy set, so I'm going to use this. In that video when I did do like that speed review, I used one of my favorite cream blush brushes, which is by Colored Rain. I'll also use that in this video. And I should not have used that brush because I feel like it's too fluffy for a product like this. This product is creamy, but it's very thick, and you need something that's a little bit more densely packed so that you can really get in there and apply it. This is in the shade On Point, and like I said in that video, I am very, very disappointed in the shade range. So far, they only came out with 4 shades. I have not seen anything else about this product online. I have not seen anyone else's reviews. Well, I don't know if anyone else would have posted a review by now, but when I first seen it and I bought it, I didn't see anyone else's review. They didn't upload it to their website, so I just got what I got. And out of the 4 shades, this would have been the only one that would have worked for me. You can see it's definitely more red tone, but it's too close to my skin tone. Anytime a brand launches, there should always be fair shade, light shade, medium shade, deep shade, and dark shade. You have to come out with at least 5 shades if you don't come out with a Fenty Beauty type of range. If you're not coming out with like 50 shades and you're only going to come out with a few, you need to at least have 5 shades for each category, because this ain't it. And then it's going to be this red tone. Typically skin tones that can work with that can use a bronzer like this are not red tone. But other than that, like I said, I love the formula. They just need to work on the shade range, because on their actual website maybe they'll launch more shades, because you know Walmart, they typically stick with a few shades and then that's it. And if you want more shades, you have to go onto the actual brand's website. It would be nice if Target could get this brand in their store. I know Target has been talking about non-stop how they want to get more black-owned brands. There you go. Okay, that's not the right brush. I'm using the wrong thing. I still have a blush that I want to use, but I need to set under the eyes. So I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey. This is their limited edition packaging by Kit. I have been wanting to use this powder for a while again. I love this powder ever since I bought it, which I also did a video on that explaining how I got this and how excited I was about it. And I'm still very excited about it because it's worth the price. And you literally only need the smallest amount. Let me put a little bit down the center. Now that that's right there like that right quick. So this is also by Merit Beauty, the Flush Balm in the shade Terracotta. Now this is a very glowy blush, but I feel like the shade of it, because it's like this type of terracotta shade. This is the Colored Rain Small Angled Face Brush, and I just love how angled this is, so I'm just going to use this balm. Just like rub it on here. And I just recently washed this brush. I used it a couple of weeks ago and I left it how it was. And I didn't even wash it. I was like, ooh. Oh, there is some sort of color showing up though. I will say that. As I get to my more winter shade, I feel like you'll be able to see the color apply a little bit better. So I'm gonna set the skin with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter in a banana powder, in a banana shade. This is the Fenty Beauty powder in a banana shade. Because this is like a really drying powder, I just like to use this to set the rest of the face because I don't mind setting. Dang, that's a lot. And I'm using this BH Cosmetics angled brush. I forgot how good this powder smells because it has like this, like, I was gonna say this pound cake smell. Speaking of like cakes and stuff, is anyone else excited about Pinocchio? I'm gonna be using this bronzer, by the way. So Disney Plus is coming out with a new Pinocchio movie, and I love the one with Jonathan Thomas, Taylor Thomas, something like that. I forgot his name, but I have that one on DVD, and that is definitely my all-time favorite Pinocchio. Even the animated one that Disney had, I still love the one with Jonathan. Ooh, I think I'm applying like way too much. Both of these bronzers are too red toned. Also, kind of excited. I'm not as excited as I was hoping to be, but I am a little bit. Let me use this top shade for the nose right here. I'm gonna focus on the top one. New Hocus Pocus movie by Disney. Obviously, who else is this by, right? Trailer for it. It looks too 2020 for me, you know? I was hoping that there was gonna be some like kind of filter over it to make it look more like 90s. Now I'm gonna use this blush on top, and I think that that's what's keeping me from like really being excited about it. But the sisters look good, okay? All three of the sisters still look just as good as they did back in the day. The KKW one in the shade Tempting. Oh, that's really pretty. Or should I use the Anastasian Amrezy highlighter? This one is more really gold. This one is a little bit more champagne. I think I'm leaning KKW. Let's see, was there anything else I was gonna talk about? I feel like there's not like a lot going on that I want to talk about. Out of every Disney movie and TV show, I'll be most excited when Disney brings the Proud Family show back. What happened to that? Like, I know the season was over with, but dang, I miss it. So I'm just gonna spray the face a little bit with the Milani Make It Last. Lately I haven't been spraying my face, but I think I want to spray it today. Oh, before my camera dies, I want to hurry up and finish on something on my eyes. And see, this is why I don't spray my face anymore, because you see how it creates the lines right there. Where's my powder brush? LA Girl Ultimate Eye Intense Stay Auto Eyeliner in the shade Super Bright. This is a nude eyeliner, and I love this eyeliner. This is perfect for if you don't want a white eyeliner that could be really stark in the waterline. It's a little bit more like toned down. That shade that I used in the crease to deepen it, I'm just going to tap in a little bit right below the lash line. I almost forgot to mention, since we were talking about Disney Plus, I also finally seen the movie Coco, and I am obsessed. It is so sad as well, and I was really shocked. I'm not going to say anything because I know how people are about spoilers, so if you're like me and didn't see that movie and want to see it, I'm not going to say what happens, but I was very, very shocked what happened with Hector. Not with Hector. Yeah, what happened with Hector though. But what's the boy's name? Dang, I forgot what's his name. The only name I know that I can remember is Hector. I'm gonna put this in the inner corner. That's a shimmery white. Usually I do like matte white, but I cannot believe I can't remember the guy's name. The little boy's name, not the guy. Let's use a little bit of this shade right here too. No, actually I'm gonna use the matte white one right under it to apply for the brow bone highlight. Whoop. Way too much. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at, now I don't even want to blend out. What the heck did I do? I had my crystals in here, of course. This thing is from the Dollar Tree. White crystals right here that I'm gonna add to the places where, you know, I add my piercings. I'm gonna do that off camera because I see my camera's about to die, and I know by the time I get this lip on, it's over. I have the KKW Nude lip liner in the shade Nude 2. So let's go ahead and use this. That's the lip liner. Juvia's Place Nubian Earth lipstick in the shade Nubian Sand, and lip gloss in the shade Nubian Nude. So this lip gloss, okay, we could just go in with the lip gloss and that'll be fine. This is like a beige tone, but it's like a light beige. So I think that it could break up the lip liner with the lipstick. See? That is so pretty, but it's definitely too pale for this look. I could go back in with the lip liner, but the craziest part is when Juvia's Place launched this lip collection, Nubian Earth, I feel like nobody went for this shade, and it's so pretty. It's more like a, that's way too much. It's more like a cool tone type of lip gloss. See, look at that. And it's not your average color. Like, it helped match better. Don't mind in the background, I have Planet of the Apes. I'm watching that on YouTube, and I was also watching Love Victor on my phone, so if you hear any background noise, that's what it is. But I just went ahead, put my fake piercings on my eyebrow like I normally do, on my nose, and under my lip. And then I also went in with that Tom Ford eyeliner pen and added a couple of beauty marks here and there. I messed up on this one right here. Hopefully you can't see that. If the acne was coming through, it would have just been too much. But look at how this looks up close. Oh, and I have my evil eye bracelet on. This bracelet to me brings me some sort of luck. I don't know what it is, and it matches the red, so something good is gonna happen. I can feel it. I can feel it. Let me zoom you guys out a little bit before. So you can see how long my hair has gotten. Since I last came on. My hair, I'm trying to grow it all the way down, like all the way down, like barely, like this much from sitting on it down, and then I'm gonna cut it like all the way up. But I want to see my hair like long. I haven't seen it long since I was a little kid, so I'm trying to see it long again. So yeah, my hair, I'm trying to let it grow. I'm notorious for cutting my hair every other month, so I'm trying to let it grow out. I shaved the back of it a couple of months ago, and now I need to shave it again. Okay, now I can speak my piece and see you guys in my next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.